Hey Austin, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. Gonna walk around this F-150 that you and I talked about on the phone. To give you an idea where I'm at here, I'm on the bottom lot of our headquarters in Mayfield, Kentucky. There's the top lot up there. If you were to go down this street that connects the two, or that splits the two lots, I should say. If you were to go down this street, you would see a bunch of service centers like this, as well as our reconditioning facility, our photo booth, place where we do leveling, kits, wheels, tires, stuff like that. So yes, this is the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex, and here's the truck. So we do these videos. I always point out at the beginning, all of our vehicles are used. We don't expect any of them to be perfect. I like to say they all get grace. This one's no different. But at the same time, man, I've walked around it a few times, and I just drove it down the road for a second. This thing is all the way nice. Super pleased with it. So let's just go down the driver's side here, looking for major dings, scratches, anything like that. There's a little bit of dust and grime on it because it was parked right on the highway, facing the highway over there. So you can see some of the grime, but man, all in all, extremely nice. Like, that's just compliments of a bird right there. Just a little splatter. So not a scratch. As I look down this side, I really don't have anything to point out, so that's great. I should have started with the wheels and tires. Those are the sport wheels. They look incredible, and those are the Nitto Ridge Grappler tires that, like I said on the phone, they kind of have an appearance of an aggressive tire. They're not super aggressive though. On the highway, you don't really hear them. It is a true all-terrain tire. That's why everybody likes them. It's because they look super meaty, but they're not. They are 20s. Those are 20s on the wheels. Okay, so here's a scratch right here on the front left, and looks like that's been buffed already. So that'll probably stay, but I'm not sure if the camera's catching that or not. There's nothing huge, but a little something there across the front. Not seeing a lot of rock pecks or bug damage or anything like that. This darker Ford grille, as time goes on, if rocks and stuff will get it, you will see that show up in there. But man, that one's in great shape. Ford's done a really good job with that. Compare that to the GMC darker front. The GMC darker front, I mean, really shows it. With the first sign of bugs or anything, it'll start coming off. So Ford did that one better. The hood looks great, no hail damage. All right, let's go down the passenger side here. Looks like one small ding right there. The rear passenger door right there. Small ding there. If that's all I got to point out, we're in great shape. Not all used trucks are created equal, is what I like to say. They can be a lot edgier at times. So that's great. Back bumper looks good. Tailgate looks good. This truck is loaded. So this has got the automatic letdown tailgate, but it also has the automatic raise of the tailgate. Got a spray-in bed liner and a tri-folding bed cover that is from Ford, which is great. Super low profile, fits perfectly, and you just pull this handle and you can fold it from there, and you can do that again and again. And then if you fold it all the way up, it'll buckle and you can keep it secured. You probably know all that stuff already, but all right, so it's got the step. And I had a customer tell me one time, if you want to see the history of a truck, a Ford truck, you can look inside the step here and look for, excessive rust or corrosion. Nice and clean in there. I'm not sure how true that is, but he said it and it sounds good. So, I've used it, and I have seen some where you open that up and you can see, it's really corroded in there or whatever. So that's great. Let's go ahead and raise this, if I can find the button upside down here. There it goes. It's like you don't know how nice that is until you use it, and then you're like, yeah, that is pretty sweet. You don't have to mess with lifting that. Let's go to the inside now. As great as the outside is, I think the inside may be better. It's got the real nice weatherproof mat. That's the factory one. Rear heated seats, rear vents. Seat backs look good. Ford over the years has struggled with these door handles. This material right here is prone to showing scratches and stuff, but the newer versions have gone darker with most of them, and that's really helped. So you can see both of those are really clean. This opens up. Of course, you got your cup holders in there. Good there. Storage in there. So I got some towing accessories there, which is always nice, and I like that they're still in the bag. No smells. It doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that in there. No rips or tears in the driver's seat. Nice Ford factory floor mats there. Like I said, I took it down the road, so got the Perkins mat. A little dirty there. The center console has the, and I love this, so you can lay that flat. This is pretty rare on the F-150s that we have had, because I've looked for it for some customers, to have the workspace flip up there. So love that. Your storage space, all that stuff's great. It has 2 key fobs, so most of our trucks will have 1 key fob, and we may or may not get floor mats. In this one, you got floor mats and 2 key fobs. So I'm not trying to oversell it, but I'm saying this one checks all the boxes, saving you some money there. Owner's manual, storage components, everything's good. Super responsive operating system, of course. You'll do your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, all that. There's those 2 apps right there. And this does have the lane keeping assist, which there's different versions of it. It's not the Blue Cruise, which is really rare, and usually King Ranch and Platinums of this year. But it does have the more advanced, I think it's called Copilot 360 2.0, I believe is the technical term from Ford, but it is a lane keeping. So once you activate it with this button right here, it will actually center, the truck will center in the lane, and you can go hands-free driving for about 30 seconds before it beeps at you and wants you to put your hands back on. But really nice if you're cruising on the interstate or whatever, it'll center for you. It's got the memory seat, Bang & Olufsen sound system, loaded. Let me know what other questions you have. I'll get you a look at the frame, and we can do under the hood real quick, just to finish it. Power folding running boards, super nice. I've popped the hood, so that may keep the running boards out. Nope, there they go. Super clean under there. I always tell people, you know, if we had excessive rust or corrosion, the main frame line, you would see it more than any. And once you had that rusting out, then you would know you got problems elsewhere. That one's super clean. And you can see a little bit there, right there, like I said, on the main frame line, right about there. See a little bit on that connection. But other than that, super pleased there. And this is where it really shows under the hood. You can see just how clean it is looking through some of those connections. Very nice. Love that. Again, if they all look like this, my job would be a lot easier. Let me know what other questions you have. Ready to send this one to you.